Hi, this is Melanie Pardesi Reviews, and I'm here to do a review of the 2021 film Radhe by Most Wanted, starring Salman Khan. If you're new to Pardesi Reviews, I do trailer reactions and film reviews of Indian cinema. If it's Eid, it's a Salman Khan movie. Because of all that's happening with COVID in India, this Salman Khan movie did not have the full theatrical release that you would expect. Radhe only released in theaters here in America, but in India, it was a simultaneous release on, I believe, Z5 or Zee Plex, and the Z servers crashed today from all the people wanting to watch it at the same time, right when it became available. This was my very first film in the theater, and since March of 2020, since we first had lockdown in America. I'm fully vaccinated, and this was my first time in the movie theater. And I was a little disappointed in this film, but I will have to tell you, just being in a theater, seeing a film with other people. There was another big Indian family that was sitting, they spaced the seats out, but anyway, they were in my row. And hearing other people laugh at places where I was laughing, and especially one of the opening scenes, Salman Khan bursts through a window. Well, even the title sequence, you see the letters come through and glass breaks. And just being in a theater and hearing that surround sound around me of the explosion of glass, oh, wow, that was really kind of a moment after all of these months. So I'm sorry for those of you who have to watch this film at home, but even seeing the commercials before the movie started was like, ah. This film is a remake of a Korean film called The Outlaws, which I've not seen. It's interesting because several Salman Khan productions have been remakes of Korean films, like Bharat was a remake of Ode to My Father. There's things that I liked about this film, but overall, it's like when he's done a sequel, like for instance, Dabangg 2, I really enjoyed. Maybe not quite as much as Dabangg, but there was different set pieces that were enjoyable, but I don't know if the plot overall completely made sense. And, there's some scenes that are just so fantastical. Like, this is a movie where just leave your brain at the door and don't question, why is this happening and how does this just forget it. Like, just forget trying to make it make sense. I will say that Randeep Hooda and his long extensions make for a very good villain. He has the screen presence. I mean, if you're going to go up against someone, you have to have a good villain. I thought he was good as this head of this small gang that comes into Mumbai and wants to take over all of the drug trade in the city and, get all of these young kids addicted to drugs. It's very much an anti-drug message to this film. Disha Patani plays the love interest, and the costume designers did her no favors because she was frequently dressed that made her look even younger, which made the age difference between her and Salman Khan even more pronounced. And I just admit I have an issue with it. Okay, so nothing against this actress, especially in the dance numbers. I thought she did it really well. Okay, I have to say one thing, because that I watch all different languages of film. Alu Arjun Siti Mar is an amazing dance video. Amazing performance by Alu Arjun. Yes, it's a very catchy song, but what kind of chutzpah do you have to try to do that? Most of the more complex kind of choreography Disha was having to do, I don't know, like, to me, that particular song, I'm like, why? Why are you trying to remake this song when Alu Arjun is such an amazing dancer? And there's another moment in the film that I need bleach to, like, cleanse my eyes, and that is Jackie Shroff plays Disha's older brother and also Salman Khan's boss at the police station. And he sort of has this Salman has this sort of hallucination, and it all of a sudden is dancing with Jackie Shroff, who is wearing a very tight short dress. My eyes. Oh my God. Jackie, I love you, but oh my God. So there were a few moments that I really laughed, but not enough. And there were some action scenes, like there's a hand-to-hand fight scene between Randeep's character and Salman Khan's character. And since it's in the middle of the film, Salman doesn't immediately win this one. You know, it's like carried on for another day. And I thought that scene was really good. I don't know, just overall, like I said, it just, like you could say, well, this individual thing was fun, and this individual or this song, and it's just the overarching thing. I was a little disappointed with it. Love to hear what you thought if you've had a chance to see it. You know, I'm wondering what the experience was, if it was as effective if you're watching it at home and you don't have the crowd screaming around you and all of that experience. So I don't know if it worked as well just watching it at home. Like I said, my experience was watching it in the theater. Love to know your thoughts in the comments below. Follow me on Twitter at PardeziYT. Follow me on Instagram at PardeziReviews. And if you hit the bell and subscribe, you'll never miss another trailer reaction or film review.